Derry! Derry, Captain Fred Derry.
Oh, coming.
Parrish, Homer Parrish.
Yeah.
You Derry?
Yeah.
Parrish?
Right.
Got a call from base ops. There's a B-17 taking off for Boone City. Probably have a long ride because she's making a lot of stops, but you get there tomorrow afternoon. That suit you?
Sure, that's swell.
Okay, sign here.
Boy, it sure is great to be going home. Here you go, sailor.
Sign in the dotted. I'll do it for you.
What's the matter? Think I can't spell my own name?
No, I just thought that...
I know, son. Thanks.
Hey, Joe, you better hurry up out there, because she's taking off soon.
Right, thanks. Come on, sailor. Where's your stuff?
Right here.
Oh, excuse us, Corporal. Boone City, your home, sailor?
Yes, sir, Captain.
Forget the rank, chum. I'm out. Whereabouts do you live in Boone?
Over on West 17th Street. You know where Jackson High is?
Sure.
Well, it's
Go
just
ahead.
a couple of blocks past.
Hi, Sarge.
Hiya.
My name's Fred Derry.
Al Stevenson.
And this is Homer... What is it, Homer?
Parrish.
Glad to know you.
Glad to know you, Sarge. You from Boone, too?
Yeah, I sure am.
How long since you been home?
Oh, a couple of centuries.
Come on, let's sit up in the radio compartment till after the takeoff. Then we'll get in the nose and get a nice view of the good old USA.
Okay. Where's Mom?
Who's that at the door, Peggy? Peggy! Rob, who was... Freddie!
Hello,
Well, say... Oh, Pat! Pat, it's Freddie. He's home again.
Hello, Pop.
Oh, gee, I wish we'd known you were coming. We'd have had the place kind of cleaned up. Well, haven't you got anything to say to your own son?
Glad to see you, my boy.
Look at him, Pat. Look at your hero son. And look at all those beautiful ribbons on his chest. Go on, Freddie. Tell your father how you got those ribbons and what they mean.
Where's Marie?
Marie?
Yeah, she out?
Oh, Marie isn't here, Freddie.
She'll be back soon?
Well, she's not living with us anymore, Freddie. She took an apartment downtown.
Well, why didn't anybody write me about it?
Well, we're afraid it might worry you, you being so far away and everything. And it was kind of inconvenient for Marie living in this place after she took that job.
But we forwarded all your letters and the allotment checks.
She took a job? Where?
Some nightclub. I don't know just which one.
Oh, the poor girl works till all hours.
Where does she live?
Grandview Arms on Pine Street.
But there's nothing to worry about, Freddie. Marie's fine. We saw her last Christmas. She brought us some beautiful presents.
Marie's a good-hearted girl.
You know what time she goes out to work?
Long about supper time, I imagine.
Do you mind if I leave my stuff here?
All right. Say, what's the big Freddie!
Hiya, babe.
Freddie, darling, why didn't you let me know? You didn't give me a chance to fix my face or anything.
You look all right, babe.
Oh, Freddie, darling, I'm so excited. I can't believe it's you. Come on in, honey, where I can look at you. Oh, you're marvelous. All those ribbons. You got to tell me what they all mean, but not now. Let me look at you. But how did you know I was here?
Well, when I got in yesterday, I went over to Pop's house first.
Yesterday? Well, why didn't
Well,
you?
I came here, but it was too late. You'd already gone to work. I went from one nightclub to another.
You were looking for me, honey?
I was looking for my wife.
Oh, you found her now.
You bring them in now, please, Miss Guerin.
Yes, sir.
I thought of taking it easy for a while.
Well, naturally, my boy, after what you've been through, you need a vacation. Thank you, thank you. You're entitled to enjoy life for a change before you come back to work.
Very kind of you to say that, Mr. Milton.
While you're resting, just when you get a chance. This contains reports with all the figures on our small loans department. It'll give you the whole picture. You can look them over, just in your spare time, of course. Oh, the briefcase is a slight gift from the bank.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Milton.
Glad to have you back with us, Al.
Thank you, sir.
The apple pie, she's a home of me.
Good.
Thank you.
See, this is a nice little place. I never heard of it before.
I used to come here now and then in the old days, before the war. Sometimes used to think of this place when I was overseas. And I thought, when I get back home, I'm never going to eat in a dump like Lucia's.
What else did you think you wouldn't do when you were overseas?
Well, I never had any clear ideas, but there were two things I was sure of. One, that I knew I'd never go back to that drugstore.
What was the other thing?
That was even sillier. I think I was going to have my own home. Just a nice little house with my wife and me, out in the country, in the suburbs anyway. That's the cockeyed kind of dream you have when you're overseas.
You don't have to be overseas to have dreams like that.
Yeah. You can get crazy ideas right here at home.
Didn't you say you had to be back at work at 2?
Yeah.
Hadn't you better?
Yeah. Check, please.
85 cents a piece for lunch plus a tax. It's $1.76.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, signorina. Come again.
Yeah, we'll do that. So long, Giuseppe.
Arrivederci, Fred.
Well? That shouldn't have happened. But I guess it had to. Goodbye, Peggy.
Goodbye.
Okay, chum. What do we do now? Step out and settle this thing in the alley?
I wouldn't want to recommend that as a solution. I've learned a lot of tricks in fighting dirty. If I got tangled up with you, I might forget myself and break your neck. I wouldn't like that. You see, Fred, I'm quite fond of you, too.
Thanks.
But I don't like the idea of you sneaking around corners to see Peggy. Taking her love on a bootleg basis. I give you fair warning, I'm going to do everything I can to keep her away from you. To help her forget about you and get her married to some decent guy who can make her happy.
I used to work in one of those.
Reviving old memories, huh?
Yeah, or maybe getting some of them out of my system.
Well, you can take your last look at these crates. We're breaking them up.
Yeah, I know. You're the junk man. You get everything sooner or later.
This is no junk. We're using this material for building prefabricated houses.
You don't need any help, do you?
Out of a job?
That's it.
I see. One of the fallen angels of the Air Force. Well, pardon me if I show no sympathy. While you glamour boys were up in the wild blue yonder, I was down in a tank.
Listen, chum, sometime I'll be glad to hear the story of your war experiences. What I ask you for is a job. You got one?
Do you know anything about building?
No, but there's one thing I do know. I know how to learn, same as I learned that job up there.
Hey, Gus?
Yes?
See if you think this guy can be of any use to us.
Thanks.
For as much as Homer and Wilma have consented together in holy wedlock, and have witnessed the same before God and this company, and thereto have given and pledged their troth, each to the other, and have declared the same by giving and receiving a ring, and by joining hands, I pronounce that they are man and wife. God bless you.